Hello guys, welcome back to the Brutal Investor channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. In this episode, we're going to talk about a recent announcement that Binance made last week about introducing the Santos FC fan token or the Santos token on the Binance launch pool, right? So you can basically farm Santos by staking BNB and BUSD tokens. So the announcement reads as follows. Binance is excited to announce the 26th project on Binance launch pool, which is the Santos FC fan token or Santos token, a Binance fan token for Santos FC on Binance Smart Chain. Users will be able to stake their BNB and BUSD into separate pools to farm Santos tokens over 30 days, with farming starting from 27th of November 0 AM UTC, right? So Binance will then list Santos into the innovation zone at 1st of December 11 AM UTC and will open trading with Santos BTC, Santos TRY, Santos BRL and Santos USDT trading pairs. So again, you guys know that Binance is known for using fan tokens for some of the most popular football teams on their launch pool recently, and they have been kind of like increasing the number of projects that they are offering as the launch pool token for some of these fan tokens recently. And the recent ones have been FC Porto, even some of the English football teams as well. But now they are looking to list Santos token itself on Binance, and before they do that, they're planning to have Santos token be available to people who stake BNB and BUSD tokens on their platform, right? So similar to any other launch pool platform, similar to any other launch pool kind of like a project that they have launched so far, this will also be a token that will be given out to people who stake BNB and BUSD for a given period of time, right? So the launch pool details are as follows. Token name is Santos FC fan token. Santos, the maximum token supply is 30 million Santos tokens. So again, that's the maximum number of tokens that are in existence for the Santos tokens. Launch pool token rewards are basically about 5% of the maximum token supply, which is about 1.5 million tokens are allocated for the launch pool itself. Initial circulating supply will be 4.55 million Santos tokens, which is about 15.17% of the maximum supply. The contract address for Santos will be in BEP20 format, so it's only available on the Binance Smart Chain. And when it comes to staking terms, there's no upper limit, which means you can basically stake how much ever BNB or BUSD you want, and KYC is required. So if you haven't already done KYC on Binance, this is the best time for you to do so if you want to participate in the Santos launch pool program, right? And if you see here, the maximum token supply is quite small, which means the token has scarcity built into the system, which is a really good thing even for a fan token, because again, any kind of token with a low max supply is going to be quite an expensive token, which means there will be a lot of scarcity that will cause for the price of this token to shoot up, and that's something that we'll definitely see from pretty much all of the fan tokens, including the Santos token, right? So we'll cover tokenomics briefly after a few minutes, but if you see, the supported pools include BNB and BUSD and about 1.2 million Santos tokens, which is about 80% of the tokens that are allocated for launch pool is available for BNB stakers. And for BUSD, there's only 300,000 Santos tokens, which is about 20% of the rewards for launch pool is allocated for BUSD stakers, right? So BUSD always gets the shorter end of the stick. But when it comes to starting periods, 26th of November is when you can start staking, which I believe was a few days back, 2 days back, and you could have started staking since 1 PM UTC on 26th of November. And the farming period is from 27th of November 0 AM UTC all the way till 26th of December 11:59 PM UTC. So you have about a month for earning rewards and staking. And since it's a flexible staking period, you can basically unlock your BNB or BUSD whenever you want, but do bear in mind that you will stop earning rewards once you unstake it, and your proportion of Santos tokens that will be awarded will decrease or even be completely lost after unstaking, right? So this is basically the table that shows the farming distribution during specific periods of time between the BNB and the BUSD pool. So if you see from 27th of November all the way till 30th of November, which is for a 3-day period, there's going to be a daily allocation of 187,500 Santos tokens that will be rewarded daily to both BNB and BUSD holders, and out of which about 150,000 Santos tokens will specifically be allocated for BNB holders on a daily basis, and 37,500 will be allocated for the BUSD holders on a daily basis, right? But after 30th of November, which is again starting from 1st of December to the 26th of December, the rewards become reduced significantly, whereby the total both of BNB and BUSD holders in total, they will only receive a pool of 28,846 Santos tokens, which is again extremely significantly smaller compared to the previous number of 187,500 tokens, right? And out of the 28,846, a majority of it, which is again 23,077 tokens, will be specifically allocated to BNB token holders on a daily basis, and 5,769 will be allocated for daily rewards as for the BUSD token holders or stakers, right? So this is kind of like how the Santos farming distribution will happen throughout the period of the given period, right? So if you want to learn more about this FC fan token for Santos, then you can read through their Binance research report, which we'll go through quickly. But this is pretty much the quick overview of the launch pool itself and how the tokens will be distributed to people who hold or people who stake BNB and BUSD, right? So when it comes to the Binance research page itself, it's a pretty extensive report, which I highly recommend you guys to read through, because there's not a lot of information about this token in any other platform. So Binance research is probably the only place where you will find a lot of information about this token and what it does and what's its utility. So please use Binance research as the go-to place for doing your research, right? So the quick overview of this project is it's a Binance fan token for Santos FC on the Binance Smart Chain, right? So this is basically the quick kind of like one-liner for this token. So now let's dive into the token itself. So the Santos FC fan token is a BEP20 utility token designed to revolutionize the fan experience for all Santos FC supporters. The token empowers Santos FC fans to participate in team voting polls, hunt digital collectibles, purchase NFTs, and enjoy gamification features that are tied with fan rewards or great experiences. Again, similar to every single fan tokens that we covered so far, this is also a token that is going to act as a BEP20 token, which means it's going to be a part of the Binance Smart Chain ecosystem, and its main feature as a utility token is to provide fan experience to revolutionized fan experience to all of the Santos FC fan tokens, right? Santos FC supporters itself, right? So that's basically the main goal of the Santos FC fan token. The token basically empowers Santos FC fans to participate in team voting polls. So if you are a Santos FC fan and you do hold the Santos token, then you can participate in team voting polls. You can also hunt for digital collectibles, which we'll cover in detail in a few seconds. You can also purchase NFTs using this token. You can enjoy any form of gamification features that are tied with the fan rewards, or in any way for a game experience or a great gaming experience, right? So those are all things that you can basically avail thanks to the Santos token itself, right? So Santos is the official Binance fan token for Santos FC and is used for the following function. So this token, Santos token itself, has multiple functions. So some of the main functions include engagement. Santos token holders have the right to participate in a fan engagement related voting sessions on the Binance Fan Token platform. So there is a Binance Fan Token platform which I'll briefly show you guys, which is where all the action will happen. So if you are a Santos Fan Token holder, Santos token holder, and you're a fan of Santos FC, then you can easily participate in some of the voting sessions for for this team, and you can voice out your concerns or opinions and even have a say in how things should be managed within the team itself, right? So you're basically going to be engaging directly with the team itself if you are a super hardcore fan of Santos FC. The second main use case is loyalty subscription or power stations. Santos token holders will be able to commit their Santos FC NFTs for fan rewards, digital collectibles, fan power points, and more. So when it comes to rewards, by holding the Santos token, you'll be able to commit to or even receive some of their NFTs from fan rewards. You can get digital collectibles. You can even participate in fan power points and several other features as well through as per their loyalty subscription platform, right? So that's the second main use case of the Santos token. The third use case is e-commerce. Santos token can be incorporated into Santos FC's e-commerce ecosystem and be used for merchandise, matchday tickets, memberships, and more by leveraging Binance Pay. So you can use Binance Pay, which is also a popular kind of like a platform of Binance that similar to Crypto.com's Crypto Pay. You can use Binance Pay to not only pay for goods and services using crypto, but you can also use the Santos token itself to get into the Santos FC's e-commerce ecosystem and buy certain merchandise or any NFTs or other memberships or tickets or anything like that by leveraging the Binance Pay, right? So that's basically how the third benefit works. The fourth benefit is actually benefits. Santos token holders can get once in a lifetime benefits by engaging with Santos FC on the Binance Fan Token platform, including signed merchandise, meet and greet with a football player or legend, and other experiences. So again, by holding the Santos token itself, you can basically get several benefits, which includes getting signed merchandise from some of your favorite players in the team, having a meet and greet with the team members itself, or even meet a legend from the team itself. We don't know, right? You can also get other unique experiences by just holding the Santos token. The fifth main feature is that gamification. Santos token holders will be able to access multiple gamification features on the Binance Fan Token platform. So on the Binance Fan Token platform, you can access multiple gamification features by being just a Santos token holder, right? You can also donate the token. So Santos token holders will be able to donate directly to their beloved team and get a proof of loyalty badge. So if you want to earn a proof of loyalty badge, you can donate some of your tokens to either the team members or certain groups, certain people within the team itself, and earn loyalty badge itself, right? So those are some of the main use cases of the Santos token itself. The Santos token is issued on the Binance Smart Chain as a native Web20 token, empowering Santos FC fans with broader accessibility, more functionalities, and lower transaction costs. Again, since this is all happening within the Binance Smart Chain, which is one of the most popular blockchains in the current day and age because of its extremely fast transaction speeds and extremely low transaction costs, you can basically take advantage of Binance Smart Chain's features and use Santos token for not only being a part of the fan ecosystem of the Santos FC football team, but you can also do a lot more with that, right? So the maximum and total token supply of Santos will be 30 million tokens, and the total circulating supply upon listing will be 4.55 million tokens, which is about 15.17% of the total token supply. And this is something that we already covered before, so let's skip through that quickly. So again, here are the same information that we already discussed before, and there's a lot more in-depth research that's been done by Binance Research, and they're presenting you with entire background of what's happening with this team and how you can use this fan token for advantage. But let's look at the token allocation of this token itself, which is the most important information that we need to understand. So for the Binance launch pool, there's 5% of the total token supply allocated, and the team will get 20% of the tokens. Loyalty subscription will include 15%, and user fund will be 35%, and developer fund would be 25% of the total token supply, right? And if we see, the allocation is present in a pie chart as follows, the same allocation that we saw before. But when it comes to the token release schedule, this is the most important chart that you need to understand before you can decide whether you need to purchase the token or not, because since the team also has this token, you need to know whether they're going to dump the tokens on you or not. But if you see, as of November 2021, the team only gets 2.67%, whereas the user and developer funds get either slightly higher, or in the case of developer fund, they are slightly lower than the team itself. But if you see, if you go linearly, like to July 2022, you basically have only 2.67% still being allocated to the team itself. But after December 2022, the team gets 5.33%, and in a stepwise manner, they increase to 8%, 10% for 2024 and 2025, and then 13.33% for 2025 and 2026, and you go on and on and on, right? So it seems like the amount that's going to be unlocked for the team members is going to be quite linear, which is pretty good. And this is pretty much the exact same kind of pattern that you need to see for several projects, because if the tokens are going to be dumped on the on the users themselves, then there will be lots of stagnation, and the token will be disappointing when it comes to like an investor perspective. So I think it's always good to see the unlock schedule and the release schedule for the tokens for the team members itself. And again, the 20% for the team will be fully given out after October 2031, which is a really long time in crypto space. And I think a lot of people may even not necessarily be long-term holders of Santos, but I think a lot of people will probably sell off all of their tokens even before that, which means there's going to be a lot of benefits with the tokens not being dumped into the market by the team members itself, right? So that's a pretty good chart right there. So apart from that, you also have some of the usual information about FC Santos themselves, and you can learn more about the social media, Twitter and YouTube platform that's itself on the Binance research page, right? So it's a pretty good resourceful page for you to do your own research before you put your money on this token, right? So let's go to the Binance fan token platform itself. So this is the place where you can basically interact with your team members, or even kind of like purchase merchandise and NFTs through your tokens itself. So if you see, the featured teams include Santos FC, FC Porto, Lazio, and so on and so forth. So you can clearly see that some of the tokens have obviously pumped quite high, and a lot of these tokens are above $1 in price point because of the extreme scarcity. And again, here you can read about what you'll get as a fan, and if you're a team who wants to launch, you can actually read what benefits you have by participating in the fan token kind of like manner. So you can participate in voting, you can also collect rare NFTs, you can also get loyalty subscription through this platform, unlock fan badges, and learn more about this, how this all works in general, right? So that's pretty much the overview of this page, which I've already shown numerous times. So let's go to the CoinMarketCap page, which doesn't necessarily have any information about Santos token itself, but I believe that this token will be trading quite high because of the extremely low scarcity. So if you go back to the Binance fan token page itself, you can clearly see that FC Porto is now trading at about $4.23, and FC Porto also has its kind of like very unique tokenomics and token distribution, and also has some extremely high scarcity built into the ecosystem, right? And you can see some of the NFTs that they have had. So you can pretty much see the same kind or similar kind of like NFTs and information for Santos itself. And let's quickly go to Lazio, which is also a popular token. Again, here if you see, the Lazio team profile, which I'm pretty sure you'll also have access to. For Santos, the current price of this token is just $5.51. So if you do plan to like hold on to this token as an investment, you can do that for for quite some time, and at the same time this token will be quite literally valuable, not just this token but also any other tokens including Santos itself. I covered this token as well as the FC Porto token in my previous videos, which you can look into, but they have NFT mystery boxes as well for Lazio. Similar to that, you will have something like this for Santos as well. You'll have these cards. You can basically buy, sell and trade these kind of cards, participate in subscription programs and so on and so forth, right? So I think you will pretty much see a similar kind of price range for Santos itself. So that's basically the video if you want to understand about this project. So I think the token for Santos will probably trade between $2 to $7 per token initially, and then it will probably have a relative price point of about somewhere between $3 to $5 per token, which will be a really good opportunity for you to trade and sell if you're a trader. If you're a long-term hodler, you can do long-term hodling with this token as well, because it is a quite scarce token, and depending on the demand, the token will definitely shoot up in price, right? But if you are a fan and you want to use this token to interact with the team, that's also possible. So you pretty much have a lot of options for people with different needs with this token. If you're a trader, you have a benefit from this token. If you're a long-term investor, then you have a benefit of this token. And if you are a fan, obviously this token benefits you in many ways, right? So I think this token serves a lot of purposes, and I'm pretty excited to see the price point for this token. I'm just going to casually put a few BNBs in Binance and lock it in the launch pool to see how much Santos I can earn, and maybe I'll hodl those Santos for the long term. I'm obviously the brutal investor. I'm not really a fan of any of these football teams, or nor am I the short-term investor that a lot of people are. So I'm going to invest and earn this token passively. Maybe for the next year or two, I'll probably see how this token does, and once it reaches a new all-time high, I'll shave off some of my profit and then run with the other ones, right? But I think this is definitely a good passive way of earning some passive income by Binance, and you can also get some really good price appreciation for some of these very scarce and well-reputed tokens on the Binance Smart Chain, right? Again, that's just my opinion, guys, not financial advice. Please do your own research before you put your hard-earned money on this token, right? Again, remember, guys, you guys are not regular investors, you guys are brutal investors, so stay brutal. Thank you very much for watching my video, guys. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. See you in my next video. Bye.